Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nur Azila. We are from Group 1 and this is our team. The first member is Amirul Shafiq. Second one is Yasmin Hanis and Yumna Ayuni and Siti Nashakira. Our topic it discusses two important aspects of personal financial planning, which are retirement planning and estate planning. Retirement planning helps individuals achieve financial security and maintain their standard of living after they retire. At the same time, estate planning ensures that a person's assets are distributed according to their wishes and protect the financial interests of their family. However, many Malaysians are still not financially prepared for retirement due to insufficient saving, rising of living costs, and low financial literacy. In addition, many people do not prepare wills or estate planning, which has resulted in billions of ringgit worth of frozen and unclaimed assets. Therefore, increasing financial awareness, encouraging early retirement saving, and promoting proper estate planning are essential to ensure long-term financial security for individuals and future generations. Personal financial planning is important because it helps individuals manage their finance wisely and prepare for the future needs. Two key components of personal financial planning are retirement planning and estate planning. Retirement planning focuses on saving and investing enough money to maintain a comfortable lifestyle after leaving the workforce. This has become increasingly important due to a longer life expectancy, rising healthcare costs, and inflation. Estate planning, on the other hand, involves arranging how a person's asset will be managed and distributed after death or incapacity. It helps protect beneficiaries, reduce legal complications, and ensure that assets are distributed according to the owner wishes. And unfortunately, many Malaysians still do not have proper estate plan or wills, which often leads to inheritance dispute and frozen assets. The purpose of the report is to examine the importance of retirement planning and estate planning in personal financial management. Specifically, this report aims to explain why both retirement planning and estate planning are essential, discuss the current issues and challenges faced in Malaysia, present recent statistical information, and provide practical recommendations to improve financial awareness and preparedness. And ultimately, the goal is to encourage individuals to plan their finances early so they can achieve a long-term financial security and provide better protection for their families.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Siti Nashakira. Today I will present the final part of my assignment, which focuses on the conclusion and recommendation. As we can see on this slide, to secure our golden years, the main catalyst is improving financial literacy, which must lead to the action of proactive and real financial planning. Currently, there are major blocks in our landscape. On the systemic and economic side, increased low-base salaries, high inflation, and the severe impact of past COVID-19 PPF troubles. On the behavioral and administrative side, there are chronic delays in consumer planning, which lead to a monthly cases of poison or unclean assets. Therefore, by addressing these issues through our framework, we can achieve financial stability and security. This means sustaining our lifestyle in retirement, avoiding financial reliance on dependents, and ensuring precise asset distribution. Ultimately, this will protect our long-term financial future, reduce economic uncertainty, and deliver absolute peace of mind for ourselves and our family. Recommendation: a holistic framework for Malaysian financial security. The main goal here is to achieve financial security and family protection. To achieve this, we need elements, individual responsibility and systemic support across two different stages, which are wealth accumulation and distribution. First, let's look at individual responsibility for wealth accumulation. Individuals must focus on proactive accumulation. The key is to start early so we can leverage compound interest and build robust retirement accounts. For wealth distribution, individuals must practice proper legacy structuring. This means utilizing trust, hibah, or wasiat, as well as updating ETF and insurance nominations. This ensures smooth asset distribution to our users. Second, we look at systemic support, which come from institution and the government. For retirement wealth, we need institutional literacy. Government and employers must drive financial education through targeted campaigns to build lifelong saving habits. For estate planning, we need service accessibility. Financial bodies must lower barriers to make advice more affordable. This will drastically reduce the high rate of dormant or frozen fund inflation.
Hi. Before discussing the importance of estate planning, my name is Amir Shafiq bin Abu Bakar. My matric number is 2024627736. Okay, let's first understand what estate planning is. Estate planning is the process of managing and arranging a person's assets so that they can be distributed according to their wishes after death or in the event incapacity. A proper estate plan helps protect family members, reduce legal complications, and ensure the that assets transfer smoothly. So we move to slide one of me, uh, of part of me. This is important of estate planning. So estate planning is important because it helps protect both your family and your assets. First, it prevents family disputes by providing clear instructions on how your assets should be distributed. Second, it's avoid assets freezing, allowing your loved and ones to 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 access money and property without unnecessary legal delays. It also protects minor children by appointing trusted guardians. Lastly, estate planning ensures business continuity by preventing business assets and operations from being distributed if something unexpected happens. So we move to another slide of me, the current issues in Malaysia. Despite the importance of estate planning, many Malaysians still do not have a proper estate plan. One major issue is the lack of awareness, as many people believe that estate planning is only necessary for the elderly or wealthy individuals. Another challenge is culture taboos, where family is often reluctant to discuss topics such as teeth and inheritance. So, in addition, many people fail to update their EPF and insurance nominations after major life changes, which may create complications later. Lastly, when someone pass away without a valid will, the estate administration's process becomes slow, complicated, and costly due to legal procedure. So we go to another slide of me, statistical overview. The statistics clearly show the estate planning is still a major concern in Malaysia. Currently, about 90 billion ringgit Malaysia worth of inheritance assets, including cash, property, and share, and remain frozen. Around 80% of Malaysian adults do not have a valid will, or wasiat. Furthermore, approximately 13 billion in unclaimed money is still held by the Accountant General Department of Malaysia, also known as JANM. JANM. Despite Despite these issues, only 5% of the population has a structured estate plan. These figures highlight the urgent need for greater awareness and better estate planning among Malaysia. Okay, this last slide of me, the dual track system. In Malaysia, estate planning operates under a dual track legal system, which is separates the law of Muslims and non-Muslims. For non-Muslims, estate distribution is governed by the Will Act 1959 and the Distribution Act 1958. If a person dies without leaving a will, their asset will be distributed according to the law rather than their personal wishes. For Muslims, estate distribution follows Islamic inheritance law, known as faraid. Under Islamic law, a wasiat can only be made for up to one third of the estate and only for beneficiaries who are not entitled under faraid. In in addition, Muslim may use hiba, which is a lifetime gift, and takaful as estate planning tools to ensure that their assets are transferred efficiently while remaining compliant with Islamic principle. Thank you so much.
Importance of retirement plan. Prepare for the future. A retirement plan helps people get ready for life after they stop working. Cover daily expenses. Investing and saving early ensure you generate enough income to pay for everyday living costs. So third, build good habits. It teaches individuals how to become better financial planners. Reduce stress. Having a plan relieves the anxiety and worry of running out of money in the future. Maximize growth starting at young age allows saving to grow significantly over time through compound interest. Ensure security, and ultimately, retirement is a smart way to achieve financial security and enjoy a comfortable life. Current issue in Malaysia, impact of EPF withdrawal, pandemic era special withdrawal have severely depleted millions of member savings, cutting off compound interest and leaving P40 and M40 group vulnerable to old age poverty. Rapidly aging nation. Demographic shift toward 2040 means a shrinking pool of younger workers must bear the heavy economic burden of a massive retired population. Daily retirement planning. Through financial literacy courses, many individuals to postpone retirement planning until the final 2 years of work, severely limiting their rate accumulation window. The low-wage trap. A low-wage economic structure keeps monthly contribution value low, preventing average workers from achieving basic retirement targets depends despite consistently lifelong saving. So next for statistical information, 38.3% the overall percentage of active former APF members who are currently meeting their age-specific retirement saving benchmark. 21.5% The percent of near retires age uh, 50 until 50, 60 on track to hit the basic saving target of uh, 390,000. So next is 13.3%. The percent of near retirees on track to achieve the adequate saving target of 650,000. So next is 1,625 versus 2,690. The deficit between the monthly payout of a basic retirement plan and the actual minimum monthly living cost for all urban elderly individual according to the Belanjawan Guide. So the 75.3 years, the average life expectancy in Malaysia, according to Department of Statistics Malaysia (DOSM), meaning saving much stretch for 50, no, 15 to 20 years post-retirement. So next is related information. Higher saving targets. The APF basic saving target is increased from uh, to 240,000 to 390,000 by 2028. So, to catch up the inflation on longer lifespans, APF account 3 withdrawals, the addition of the flexible account led to a massive 90 ringgit 87 cent billion withdrawal by 5.5 million members in mid 2026, showing high short-term financial pressure. Protection from main saving to protect long-term wealth. The EPF increased monthly contribution into the main retirement account from 70% to 75%. So this help for gig worker. Sim like iSaraan Plus, iSimpan and iTopUp will upgrade to offer cash matches and easy set contribution for freelancer and gig workers. So next is rising medical costs. So medical inflation is growing by 10% to 50% yearly, meaning uh, basic food and housing savings are no longer enough to cover all age healthcare emergency.